Yo, welcome Flyffers to another pet related guide. I can't even count how many times I got asked what pet to choose, Like, I can't hear it anymore, so here's the video for it. We will show exactly for all PvE classes and all playstyles, that means 1v1, AoE, full support, whatever playstyle there is, what's the best pet to choose from. And we are starting right out with the Fox, that is giving a total of 75 int, has a grace of 30% attack and 50% cast, and it is the best pet for 1v1 and AoE Psy, for the AoE Elementer, the 1v3 and the full support Ringmaster. If you don't know what the 1v3 Ringmaster is, there's also a guide available on the channel. Then next up we are having the Unicorn with a total of 7182 HP and a grace of 50% block rate, and this is the best option for the AoE Ringmaster and the AoE build poster. And if you're having a Unicorn at a really high level, you will be able to AoE full int, and this is why it's the best option right here, and it's giving you the most flexibility in your builds. Then next up we are having the Dragon, that currently sees no use in any PvE builds. Followed up by the Griffin, that also gives no use in any PvE builds. The only thing that you can opt in, if you say that you do not take any damage while gathering in AoE, for example, and you don't need anything there, you could use this to gather higher, like really large AoEs and pop the grace right before you're starting an AoE. This is an option. I personally think it's not that great, especially since leveling with a grace for a long time is really costly. Then next up we are having the Angel with 31% crit rate and 100% critical damage grace. This is really good for the two-handed knight and the sword and shield knight if they're playing 1v1. And the reason why is they have a overall lower crit rate, and with this crit rate boost, they are really popping off. And for example, like the two-handed knight has the sword cross as well, and if you're popping a sword cross on a non-crit, it's obviously worthless. So overall, this is the better decision right there. Then we're having the Crab. The Crab is the new most popular and most expensive pet, as it can be used for 4 different classes and playstyles. This means the total stats are 45% crit damage and the grace is 30% block penetration. As this is not good for PvE, means you don't need to use any money to level for the grace, so you can just benefit from the crit damage boost. And if you followed all the guides, we already know that crit damage is by far the best multiplicator in Flyff. So we're having the 1v1 build poster, we're having the 1v1 plate here, the 1v1 jester, and the 1v1 ranger. Then we are following this up with the Tiger. While the Tiger in general doesn't look too bad with 75 strength and 50% crit damage, there's currently no use for it. And this is not because the Tiger is bad, this is just because the Crab is scaling better. Then we follow this up with the Lion, and the Lion is only useful for an AoE knight. And this will also allow you to go almost full strength in your AoE build, which gives you you can either use it as a tank option or also to increase your damage. This is why I would always go Lion over a Tiger, for example. Now let's finish it off with the Rabbit. The Rabbit is giving a total of 75 dexterity and the grace is 100% speed, which is amazing to collect those AoEs, which is why it's used by 2 AoEs that are also scaling on dex. And this is the AoE Ranger and the AoE Plate. Yeah, if there's any more questions, feel free to ask. And make sure that you take a look at all the other pet guides that are available. We now have a total of 4 pet guides, and they cover everything you want to know about the new pet system. Cheers!